Hi everyone, welcome to this reading. It's a pick a card reading, create the change that you wish to see. That's what this is about. And there are 3 piles, number 1, 2, and 3, and they were all chosen at random, by shuffling the deck. And please pick the pile that calls to you the most. Okay, so let's get started. We'll start with pile 1, then go on to 2, and then 3. Pile number 1. Let's take a look and see what we have. I wanted to start out with the Divine Doors cards. That's how I started this reading when I started to shuffle and pick the cards. This one says, change beckons. The path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. And when I saw that, I thought, well, that's just perfect. And it actually is. But now we get into some of the harder ones. And the first one is anxiety. And I was like, well, no, why are we going to have anxiety? But, stopping and thinking this through, a lot of the people that want change are going through challenges, correct? Yes. So this is talking about the feeling of anxiety. And now here, if you'll notice in this card in the background, the storm is at a distance. It is starting to move away. So that's a very good thing. But so you could be experiencing anxiety, which is a challenge in itself. And this card came out, which just fits right in with the anxiety. This is the 9 of Swords, and this is where you are very troubled. Lots of thoughts, and these are your thoughts, and they could be coming in from an external source, something that's happened, or it could be solely from within you, emotional upheaval. It could be about anything. Feeling the challenges and to the point that you don't know which way to turn. Okay, let's see here. So, we have the Hangman, and this is saying a few things. You need to find some quiet time to sort through this, okay? Because I'm, just sure as can be that you have a lot of questions. If you didn't, you wouldn't be in this energy. All right? So take a little bit of time, go within, because you have these questions and you need answers to them. And a lot of the answers that you are going to find will come from using your intuition, connecting with the spiritual side, and asking those questions and receiving the answers. Because this is definitely a time of change. You need to get out of this energy, and this gives me chills, that is filled with anxiety, depression, upset, to go through, into and through this portal of change to bring in a much better time. And we have a few others. We'll cover these quickly. And then we're going to get some tarot. The angels are saying, yes, do this. Spend some time going through and sorting this out so you know how to make the change. And of course, include the spiritual side. The divine is here to help you. Your angels are here. Your ancestors are here to help you. And also, this says yes, but if you look at this, you're going to see the sun and the moon. Create the balance. These energies are not balanced, okay? Here we have a rose, and this is saying that romance is in the air, which could possibly be. This upset could be about a romance, but this can also be a different type. This romance could be valuing yourself, loving yourself, seeing how precious you are. And A rose is a beautiful flower. It has thorns, but it is a beautiful flower, and the petals are so soft, right? It's intricate. So this could be you seeing you and knowing that there's this beautiful, sometimes fragile, sometimes very strong, but this beautiful part of you that needs to come out. Here, you have money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. And here we have butterfly, which is a change for the better. So, yes, you can create this change. And then we have the card of happiness. So yeah, I found these so interesting and for a while kind of confusing. I'm going to put this right here because that for me says it all. Yeah, the path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. So it looks like you have been used to being in a challenging energy, and it is time to create the change. All right? Start by trying to bring in the balance and including spirit in your life to help you with this, because it looks like you're going to recognize how beautiful you are and how you can transform. And it looks like money could either be part of the issue, but it's definitely part of the change, and it's going to bring in happiness. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some tarot and see what we find out. It's time for you to let go of these energies and to bring in this beautiful time. Okay, the moon. This can be saying that yes, you need to use your intuition to create the change, which you have right here. And it's also got the potential to say that there's something you might not be seeing. And that is giving me the feeling that you might be experiencing anxiety and these really challenging emotions, and you're not 100% sure of why. I mean, there could be some obvious reasons why, but there might be the unknown factor. I think we've all had times of that. Okay. By using your intuition, you're creating change. This is a wonderful energy of transformation. This is a celebration. And you see the grapes. They talk about abundance, finances. So this is the change. And it also is 11:11. These four wands make 11:11. This is you getting out of these energies in creating the change. The hangman, you have temperance. This is bringing in the balance and the harmony and alchemy. And you can see here is a path on the moon, and here's a path on temperance. There is the perfect path for you. All right? By you bringing in the balance and using your intuition and the spiritual help and, help from people that you trust and love, if you so desire, you'll be able to find the cause, work on that, and create the change and step through this portal into a much better life. Okay. You have the Queen of Pentacles. And for me, she's all about the balance. And here, this is balance. This is balance. And even, 1111, you have the 2 wands on either side, so that could even be balance. I mean, there's a lot of balance here that needs to be brought in. Her financial side is very stable. Her heart side is very stable. So her head and her heart are working together, bringing in the love, stability, financial security, and the balance. So there are a lot of cards here that are talking about balance. And I can see that being huge. Okay. Romance is in the air. And here you have the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands, he is a powerful energy. And he goes for his desires. He's very adamant about it. And he's very appealing, very attractive. And it could be in any way. But so there's this beautiful element of desire and going for it. And definitely a rose, has gone down in history for that. So it could be romance. But it's definitely you going through this to create this wonderful change. Okay, money path. Love, unconditional love. This can have an element of nostalgia with it. So it could say that there could have been a time where you were on this path and something happened that took you off the path. But it is love, compassion, giving, sharing, a card of nostalgia, remembering the good times. Okay? So, have love and compassion. Now here, you have the butterfly, a change for the better. And here you have the Magician. And if you'll notice, both the King of Wands and the Magician are looking back at this. So the Magician is you creating the change that you wish to see. And here's a change for the better. That's what butterflies are all about, is transformation. But this is saying you have everything that you need with and within you and around you to create this change. Here, happiness. You have walking away from this. You've done all you can. You feel like you've done all you can, and you definitely have, because it's to the point that it's put you in a very anxious state. Walk away from it so you can have your happiness. Go for your sunrise. Go for your happiness, okay? And with it came the Six of Pentacles. And this is also a card of balance. But it's, in addition to that, it's saying what you need is going to be provided for you. You don't have to worry, okay? Get yourself out of the stressed energy. Let it go and go for your happiness. You have a card here. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. And here, what you need is going to be provided to you. And this is Pentacles. It's about the finances. So, it looks like beautiful times are ahead, but you're going to need to bring in the balance, okay? That's very important because it's repeated here. You're going to need to go for what it is you truly desire. Even if it might not seem practical, or you might be afraid to do it for whatever reason, you need to go for what it is. It's truly in your heart. It's beautiful. Finances, good finances are waiting for you. And it's up to you to create this change. You have help here, but it's up to you. Okay? So, balance is very important. The alchemy. You turning the water into wine. All right? And at the bottom of the deck, interestingly, you have the Tower. And so this is typically a quick change, and it's a major change. This needs to be a major change. So let the Tower fall, okay? Which means let the anxiety and the stress just fall away. Use your intuition. Let Spirit help you. You help yourself. Make for sure you bring in the balance. Okay? And this is saying a wonderful way to go about this is make the commitment and just let it go. You're going to need to work through why you're in here potentially. Maybe not, but potentially. I would say there's a good chance. But so much wonderful energy is waiting for you. Okay? So while it has its challenges, it ends up just beautiful. The very last card is happiness. A change for the better here. Money path is waiting for you. Romance, and it literally could be romance because you have the King of Wands. But it could just be you recognizing your worth. Let's see what the universe would like to share. Okay, the Five of Swords. This is potentially arguments, challenges, and you come out the victor, right? So I think this is the universe talking about this aspect, fighting, arguing. And then one of the decks that I use, there's a little bird that's sitting on his shoulder whispering in his ear. So it could very well be the things that you have been in the past, maybe current, telling yourself that's keeping you stuck here. But now, like I said, you do come out the victor. So allow yourself, again, to create the change. Yeah. Much hurt. And there's two parts to this. The anxiety and the stress and pressure, can create the hurt. But in addition to that, it's possible you haven't been seeing clearly, and I'd say it's probable. We can talk ourselves into a lot of challenges. And like I said in the beginning of the reading, it could be situations that, put you in this or partially put you in this. And it could also be all the way to the other end where it's your thoughts, depression, things like that. So it could be not seeing clearly as well as being hurt. And I do think it's probably both. Here, you have the Knight of Wands taking the action to go for what it is that you truly desire. You have the Hierophant connecting with the spiritual side. Do that. It will help you. Okay, it will help you get through this. And you have the Page of Cups. Now this Page of Cups is a youthful energy, and it's got nothing to do with chronological age. It's got to do with starting something new, learning, being excited about it, going for it, and it's something that you love. So when you get out of this energy, or this could be the process of learning how to do that and learning how to go into this wonderful energy, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Pentacles. This is a little bit more traditional, extremely stable, and this is an energy of having the Midas touch, meaning what you touch turns to gold. And it could definitely have to do with the financial side of things, but it could also have to do with your emotions, how you're feeling. So it really turns out to be quite lovely. Get out of the challenges and go into your happiness. Let's close this out by reading this one more time. By the way, these have been amazing. Change beckons. The path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. And yes, all of these were chosen at random. It's just perfect. Thank you so much. I truly hope this helps. And if you like this, please give it a like, share, subscribe, leave comments. I'd love to know. Thank you. Much love and much luck. Talk to you again soon. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Let's see what we have here for you. And yes, you can expect maybe some challenging cards. Okay, right here. First one. You have the 5 of Pentacles. This is a challenging energy. This is where you could be feeling very alone, out in the cold, not having the support that you need. And probably some confusion. Why is this happening? But to let you know that right here, you have 5 Pentacles, which is in the stained glass window. So it's saying if you want the help, it is here for you. But yes, this can be a very challenging energy of feeling alone and out in the cold and not seeing the way forward. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Oh, I should read this. I took these at the very beginning, and I was amazed at how much they were about change, and this is no exception. Morning memory. Its healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. And here it says meditate under the sun. But it's talking about having this healing in order to move forward. So I thought it was just beautiful. Okay. Now this one is a little different. This one, there was emotional involvement, but kind of a deeper sense for me on this one. Okay, here you have romance, appreciation, and love. Okay? And what I was getting from this, let me scoot these down a little. This was the big challenging card here, feeling alone. And this is the Magician, a powerful energy. And this is one where you have everything that you need within you and with you to create the change that you want to see. You just have to tap into it. And now here, actually, let me put it this way, because this is the way I was feeling. Here, it says appreciation. And if you look at this image, you're going to see lots of thorny brambles and weeds. And it might look kind of lovely in this picture, but if you could look closely, you'd be able to see that it's not really that lovely, okay? Like I said, thorny plants, weeds. But here you are. Out of all of this, you could say almost chaos, you find the one rose. So this is you appreciating this one thing, which gives me chills, that you can really appreciate, even though you have to sift through the pain, the interference, the challenges, the history that's been challenging. You have taken it, or will be taking it upon yourself, to find the one beautiful piece of hope and love. It's fabulous. So, You need to appreciate you, appreciate yourself for being able to see this one beautiful shining star in the middle of the dark. Okay? That was so profound to me. So, challenging, very challenging, almost like no hope. You taking it upon yourself, knowing you have what you need, and starting the process of change by starting with this one spark of light that you find in the middle of all the challenges. And here it's talking about romance. And for me, of course it could be romance, but what I think it is almost like a romance with self. You know, finding the value, the beauty, the love, the wonderful traits that you have. You know, realizing that you are a very important, miraculous creation. Okay, that's really what I'm getting from this. So it could be both. And this is kind of the same as this. Realizing what a wonderful creature you are. There is no reason for you to be stuck in this energy that's just filled with challenges. And the only light is coming from this cathedral, which is offering to help. But it's not coming from within you. And here, creating the change and starting with that one small piece that grows and grows. Do you see the beauty in this? I do. It's just fabulous, and it continues to give me chills. So it's a much deeper meaning to me than the surface value of these cards. You're realizing your true value. It totally gives me chills. I still have chills. Okay. You are highly thought of. Maybe this should be over here. I'm not sure if there is an order to these. We'll start here. Dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. This could be somebody on your path. Now here, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. This definitely is here for you. And it's by you creating this. Now mind you, Spirit is here to help. People that you trust and love are here to help. You are definitely helping yourself. So, yeah, beautiful archway that you are walking through. And here you're highly thought of. And so this makes me feel like whatever it was you were going through potentially was no secret. Either that or people saw how you changed from one aspect and are changing into a different aspect. It could be anything, but it comes out being that you're really highly thought of. And I feel the same, because throughout this challenge that's all around you, you find something to lift you up to the point that you can carry yourself through. It's fabulous. It truly is. Okay, let's get some clarification. Yeah, see, for me, this is so subtle. I had to give this a lot of thought because it is subtle. You know, if you just look at this card, you're going to see, oh, somebody's holding a rose and they're appreciating it. How wonderful is that? And it's true. But to me, it all is so much deeper. Okay, let's get a card for the one big challenge, okay? And it is a big one. Okay, here we go. Fabulous. You're getting out of this Five of Pentacles energy and the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. So much luck and positivity is coming in for you. You have the Magician, and here you have very fast, positive, moving energy. So you are creating this change, and it's very positive. You're putting in what you need to put in to create this change. Very positive, and it looks like you might be doing it quickly because this is a fast-moving energy. It can be communication, it can be anything. Here you have the King of Swords, and oh yeah, perfect clarification. I hate to cover that up. You are using your truth, taking a leadership role in this, and going forward, lifting yourself up. So you are using your wisdom, your truth, your clear vision to see this rose, see the reality, and create the change. Romance, yeah. See, it didn't feel to me like a romantic partner. It felt like you loving yourself enough to create the change. And here, for a clarification, you have the Ten of Cups. By you going through this change, you're bringing in happiness, love, joy for you and those that you truly care about. Beautiful. And I love this. The Three of Cups. This, for me, is an energy of your support system. So if at any time in here you need support, true support, it is here for you. It's also, sometimes I have a challenge describing how I feel about this energy, but it's one where you can be you and relax in that. Being able to just let your true self shine through, as well as the people you are with. They can be who they truly are, and it is a time of celebration for that reason alone. Much love here. And so you have this loving group. So the romance and love, to me, it's not necessarily, matter of fact, it could be, but I don't think it is a romantic partner. I think it is people that you truly care about and that they truly care about you. Okay, dealings with a relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Okay, we have a Tower here. We might have to clarify that. There is a possibility that this could be part of the reason why this came into being in the first place. The Tower is saying, let it fall. Let it go away. I'm going to set that there. Okay. So it is possible that this person, and it doesn't have to be exactly this, but a person could have come into your life and created challenges. And if that is the case, it's saying, let it go. Let that tower fall. Okay. Here, archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Beautiful. You have the Hierophant. This is your connection with the divine. So you might very well be opening up to a spiritual experience and connecting with the spiritual side of things in a beautiful way. Okay, let's get one for Bo. Temperance. You bringing in the balance, the harmony, and alchemy. Okay, here you can see throughout here that you are bringing in the balance. This energy is anything but balanced, and through your efforts and potentially support from others and the spiritual side, you are bringing in the balance. You see the path to take. and you are taking that path. So yes, you are definitely highly thought of. And lo, look at this, you're going to love it. At the bottom of the deck, you have the sun. You cannot get a better energy than the sun. This is happiness, joy, love that is coming in to your life. So take a look at this mammoth difference. You're going from such a hard time into the best possible time. And yeah, here I am creating this reading for you, and the cards were challenging. But I had faith. I knew that things were going to turn out beautifully, and they really are. All the cards here have meaning, but the one that to me is so profound is this one. You starting on the path by appreciating, being grateful for, recognizing this one spark. And it sets off a whole chain of reactions. Okay, let's get a card for the Dark Woman and the Tower. Well, I don't know if you can get stronger than that. The Tower's being clarified by the Tower. So yes, I would see this person, challenging energy, definitely. The universe is saying, drop it, let it go. And the universe is bringing it up twice together. So that's really strong. This problem, let it go. Don't even try, to work through anything with it. And on a side note, it is possible. Well, let's cover both scenarios. One, this is an exterior to you person that came into your life and somehow managed to wreak enough havoc that you got put into this challenging energy. The other scenario is this could have been you prior, okay? Either case, drop it and let it go. If it's external to you, it's not serving you at all. You need to just drop it like a hot potato. If it is you prior, in this energy, drop that aspect of yourself. It will not serve you. Okay? All right, let's see what the universe would like to share. So this is absolutely beautiful. Gives me chills. Come on, cards. There we go. Okay. Death, definitely. Death to what has been. To go through this profound change that's going to be beautiful. The Five of Swords. This is you dealing with the challenges, the fight, right? Whatever this challenge was. Now you come out the victor. But this is the universe acknowledging that there has been a challenge. Okay, here. To me, this connects with this a lot. This, in this example, it's where you take the seeds, you plant the seeds, you nurture them, you give them light and food, you get out the weeds, and in time you end up with this beautiful garden. Now you have to have patience with it though, because you don't create a garden overnight. It takes a little bit of time. And so for me, These two are really closely connected because you plant the seed and make it grow. Here, she found the one rose, the seed, and it's helping her, which would be you, to grow. Beautiful. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Cups again, which you have right here. So again, the universe is saying I meant what I said. You have a lot of support. If you would like the support to come in and help you. And another part that I feel is really important, and it also connects back to this. Be you. You know, be who you are. Allow yourself to shine through. You're a wonderful creation. And there are people, either you know them or will be coming into your life, where you can be who you truly are as well as they can. So there's a lot of help here for you. Now let's close this out by reading this one more time, since we've gone through this. Morning memory, and also this title reminds me of this. Like, you know, it's like you take a walk in the morning and you find this beautiful rose. Morning memory, its healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. And then meditate under the sun. But I do feel like this is such a wonderful time of self-discovery in a beautiful way. Thank you so much. I truly hope this helps. And if you find value in this, please give it a like, share, subscribe, leave comments. I would love to know. Thank you so much. Much love. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Let's see what we have here for you. And remember, some of these are going to be challenging. Okay, let's start off with the art of life. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. So, what I was getting from this is you being very small, you know, staying in the background. You need to get out of that. Be bold. Let your beautiful self shine through. And I think I mentioned this in the introduction, but I was amazed at these cards that came out, the Divine Doors, because they all addressed this reading beautifully. Okay, so here come some challenges. Whoop, not that one. Financial constraints. So it looks like the possibility exists that either you are going through financial challenges or it is a perception that you have that you are. Either way, the effects are extremely challenging. And you have anxiety, which of course, these two could go together very, very well. When you feel like you don't have enough to make it financially, and that's what our society depends on, it is going to bring in the anxiety. Okay? Those are challenging energies. So what I was talking about, like in the introduction, that this is for people, or at least some of this, it's for everybody. But this is for the people who are going through the challenges that truly need this change that you wish to see. Okay. Here you have the Nine of Wands. This is you being so tired, you know, of dealing with this. Just so tired, potentially, of life. Tired of having to stand guard and make for sure that everything at least stays afloat. And this is how I'm feeling about it. My intuition that's coming from this. So there's a lot of anxiety, exhaustion from trying to keep everything afloat and having these financial difficulties. So this is a big wow. All right. And let's see what we have. Yeah. Okay, here. Wheel. Indecisiveness. Allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. I don't know if I feel like that's exactly on target, or, they only have so many words in which to describe. But indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. I think it's not quite in its entirety. It's not quite right. It's just a little off. Because I don't think it's aimless. I think you've been trying very hard, but maybe you have been indecisive because you don't know. It's not like you're aimless. You don't know or haven't been able to figure out what you can do to create the change. And it could be because anxiety is so high. Your exhaustion is there. Financial constraints. I mean, this is a very challenging energy. Okay, now here is helpful people. So this is letting you know that you have a lot of help here for you. Okay, and they could be people that you trust, care about. It could also be on the spiritual side. It could be the angels. It could be your ancestors. It could be from different realms. But you have a lot of help here for you to help you change this energy. Okay? Now, we're going to need to take some cards for this because it is not clear. You have dark man dealings with or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Here you have younger woman dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Now, it doesn't talk about her being dark-haired, but if you look at them, they're both dark-haired. Okay? So I do think we'll need to get some clarification on this. This could easily be, since there's a male and a female, or, it's not really gender specific, but they are saying male and female. It could be a relationship issue that has caused some of this. This could be some of the helpful people that are coming in for you. There's a lot of unknowns, so we'll get some clarification. Now here, this is beautiful. This is saying, okay, you're done. It's over. You quit the challenge to go to happiness, calm waters, where things that have not been imbalanced are starting to be imbalanced and go through this flow. So you're heading for your happiness. So this is huge. I want to see if we can find out something more about these two people. Let's see what we get. Yeah, this is a very challenging state. Very much so. And I'm sure you do have to be exhausted. But you have a lot of helpful people here. If you would like them to help support you in this. But regardless, you are coming out of this and going to a place that is peaceful and happy. Okay, here is death. Death is talking about a major transformation. Letting something go to go for something good. Something that benefits you. Okay, very, very interesting. By doing that, you're going to be bringing in the happiness for you and those you love. Ten of Swords, dropping the challenges to go for your happiness. Okay? Wow. Yeah, okay. Here we go. So, these two people, here in the center you have great happiness for you and those you love. Here, Major Arcana's version of death, letting go of the old and bringing in the new. And here, Minor Arcana, Ten of Swords, an ending to the challenges. So what I am feeling about this could potentially be you in a relationship with another that is not going well at all. Or it could be one or two people. It could be, saying, well, it's either, because everybody's different, it's a general reading. It could be a male or a female, and it looks like they have dark hair. Now this one would be a younger woman, and this one would be a man that has dark complexion or hair, but they both have dark hair. Okay, either way. So it could be one person of either gender, or it could be two people, one male, one female. So they could be people that have come in and helped to create this challenging environment, which could be anything. Like I said, it could be you in a relationship, you in a partnership. Say you created a business together. It could be anything like that, okay? But it looks like that has been part of the problem. I'm trying to see if I can find a way to make it positive here. No. I'm sorry, but I can't. To me, this is part of the problem. Because here you have this wonderful happiness. And what I'm feeling from this is it's being smothered by the challenges and knowing it needs to end. You want the happiness, let it go. Whatever this is, okay? And now at the bottom of the deck from taking that, you have the Three of Cups, which is a beautiful energy. It's like the opposite. This is your support system, which you have a wonderful one here. And it's also you being able to be who you are. Not filled with anxiety, exhaustion, totally stressed over the finances, being indecisive because you are so bogged down by life. This is you being happy, being who you are, celebrating with others that are the same. Celebrating life, celebrating the happiness with each other, everybody being able to be who they are, and more of your support system. So, by dropping this, it looks like you're bringing in happiness for you and those you love, and being able to relax in who you are and go forward. Okay? I mean, this is powerful right here. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Let's get a card for financial constraints. See what we come up with. King of Wands. Let go of the financial constraints by going for your desires. The King of Wands is a powerful energy. And he goes for what he wants, what he's passionate about. And he's very adamant. And he tends to get it. So this is you definitely getting out of the financial constraints because you have so much passion about this that you're working through it. And look at this. You're getting rid of the anxiety and bringing in the Ten of Pentacles. This is a long-lasting, positive financial change. Here you have financial constraints. Here you have long-lasting abundance. It could even be an inheritance. It could be you leaving a legacy. Whatever it is, you and those you love are going to be very happy and content. Absolutely beautiful. So the anxiety is going to go away. It's going to be replaced by happiness with those you love and financial security, long lasting. Okay. 2 came out when I went to get a card for the 9 of Wands. Here, okay, he has been very patient. Maybe not because he wants to be, because he feels he needs to be. Here, this is saying you might have to have patience. It's like planting a garden. You plant the seed, you nurture it, you take care of it, and in time you end up with this beautiful garden. Okay? So here you've had to have patience out of necessity. Here you're having patience because you know you're growing something beautiful. So both of these have patience, but one is a challenge. One is out of love and knowing it's going to be fruitful. But they both have patience. And it's coupled with the star, bringing in what you want, what you dream of. And it's also healing. So if you need to heal from anything that's been going on, it is here for you. Okay? Now, the wheel, indecisiveness, following or allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Like I said, I think this needs more of a description because I don't think it's been aimless. I think it's, maybe the result has been aimless, but it's not been because you're just willy-nilly being indecisive. It's because of all of the hardships that you've been going through. Death. So that's twice in this reading you had death. Major Arcana's version of cutting something off, letting it go, to bring in a new beginning, something that is going to be very good for you. So you're letting go of the indecisiveness or the, not knowing which way to turn and having definite direction in your life. Okay, helpful people. This is the Hangman, so it's talking about give some thought to this. Use your intuition. You have questions about all this, right? I would. So go in to find the answers. So this kind of makes me feel like, at least at some point, the helpful people might very well be on the angelic side, the spiritual side. I do believe that the physical side is here as well. But at least part of this is your connection to spirit, your intuition helping to guide you. Here, you have the 2 of Wands, planning on how you're going to go forward and leaving something behind. So you're going through the process of making a list with bullet points, just as an example, of how you're going to go forward, what you're going to do, to get through this. And you're leaving something behind in order to bring in the love and happiness. Beautiful again. You have the 9 of Cups. This is where you are now able to experience the happiness and joy. And you're looking back here. And I'm feeling like, yeah, this is what I went through. I got through it. I feel good. Yeah. On your way to where you want to be through this portal. And it's bringing in much happiness. So you have happiness with you individually, as well as happiness for you and those you love. And this wonderful 10 of Pentacles. So you have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Financial stability, happiness, love, joy, long lasting. So what starts out so challenging is ending up absolutely beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck, from taking that, you have the Magician, which means that you are creating this change. You have help to do it, okay? Definitely a lot of support. But you are recognizing this and putting in the action to start this process of change. So again, it's turning out wonderfully. It's beautiful. You and those you love are going to be very, very happy. You know, and this could be up to interpretation here because it's a general reading, so it could be different for everybody. But it does definitely look like there's outside influences that help to create the challenge. And like I said, it could be anything. You know, maybe a business partnership, maybe a romantic relationship. It could be anything. Let's see what the universe would like to share. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Let me put this up here because you have these here. This is saying, okay, anytime you need to stop and ground yourself, fill your cup back up so you can continue on. In other words, take care of yourself. It's very important to do so. Like here, you're exhausted, you're tired, right? You've been through a lot of challenges. Allow yourself the time to be gentle and good to yourself so you can fill yourself up to carry on. I love that. Another fabulous energy. You have the Four of Wands. That's 1111, by the way. This is a wonderful transformation. The celebration of a wonderful transformation. And it could talk about, having a new home, moving, and it could be literally moving, but it's definitely moving out of the challenging energy and into a very good, positive energy. It's very, very good energy. Here, the universe is giving you the Magician twice, saying that you have the power, you have everything you need to create the change that you want in your life. It's within you, it's within your cells, as well as all around you. Tap into that and have the help with you whenever you want it or need it, so you can continue this process and go through this portal into a beautiful new life. And here you have the Empress to finish this off. It's a wonderful, wonderful energy. Very powerful. She's filled with love, abundance, financial security, creativity. She's also the mother archetype, so she's filled with love. She's also here to help you. So you have help from her as well as helpful people. You have a lot of help, and she's very strong. She will help you get through. And now at the bottom of the deck, I think this is just letting you know that this is a challenging energy. Here is you feeling like you need to protect, defend something, your life maybe, or your career, something. You feel like somebody's either trying to take it from you or stop you, which could be this. Doesn't have to be, but it could very well be. So this could be like I don't want to say a warning, but pay attention to this. You need to make for sure you remove this. That will help be a very good beginning on how to go forward. And we'll close this out by reading this once again. The Art of Life There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. So don't keep yourself small. Let yourself be bold and go forward. It's going to be beautiful. Thank you so much. I truly hope this helps. And if you did find it helpful, please give it a like, share, subscribe, leave comments. I would love to hear from you. Thank you and have a wonderful time. Much love. Bye.